Hi friends, in our previous tutorial we discussed about Android Studio interface. In this tutorial we will see how to use Android virtual device to run our applications. So open Android Studio. Before going to create our Android virtual device, we need to check our settings of Android SDK and JDK, and we need to install some packages to accelerate our emulator. To check our settings of Android SDK and JDK, click on File in menu bar. After clicking on menu bar, we can observe project structure. Click on that. After selecting project structure, we need to check our Android SDK location and JDK location. This is my Android SDK location and this is my JDK location. If this is empty, we need to give our proper path. To give path, here you can observe on browser option. Click on that. So from this, we need to select our SDK location and JDK location. So this is my SDK location. So click on OK. Like that, you need to select the proper path of Android SDK and JDK. After giving the proper path of Android SDK and JDK, then click on apply, then click on OK. So we need to install one package to accelerate our emulator. Select file in menu bar, then select settings. After selecting settings, here search for SDK. So select this Android SDK. After selecting Android SDK, here you can observe SDK tools. Select that. After selecting SDK tools, here you can observe some packages are installed and a few packages are not installed. Whatever the packages are installed that are ticked, whatever not installed, those are empty with the check boxes. So if you want to install that, just select that, then click on apply. After selecting SDK tools, here you can observe some packages are installed and some packages are not installed. So whatever the packages are installed that are ticked, the remaining are empty. If you want to install that package, just tick that, then click on apply. If you are using Intel processor, you need to install Intel x86 emulator accelerator, which is also called HAXM installer. So I am using a AMD processor, so I install the AMD processor installer to accelerate the emulator. So to install it, before going to install this AMD emulator accelerator, we need to check some settings in our PC. Click on the search bar, search for settings. So open settings. Here search for programs. After searching for programs, here you can observe one option, turn Windows features on or off. So select that. After selecting turn on Windows features on or off, you will get window like this. So make it a full screen. Here you can observe one option, Hyper-V. So make sure that it should not be enabled. So if you enable this in AMD processor, the emulator accelerator won't be installed. Make sure that the Hyper-V should not be enabled. So close this. After disable that, we need to install this. So I already installed it. Nothing is there to install. Just check this box and click on apply. It will be installed. Emulator accelerator is not necessary, but we need to enable virtualization technology in BIOS. To do that, if you are a HP laptop and Windows 10 user, while starting your laptop, press escape to go to setup. So in setup, you can observe one option, press F10 to go to BIOS. Press F10 to go to BIOS. In BIOS, you can observe one option system configuration. Select that, and downside we have an option virtualization technology. So go there and enable it. To enable it, press enter, then select enable, then enter. If you are already enabled it, then leave it like that. Then select exit settings and enter. Your laptop will be restart. So if you have any problem to install this emulator accelerator, just comment in the comment section. So click on OK. Okay, now we will create our virtual device. To create a virtual device, you can observe one option in toolbar, AVD Manager. Click on that. You will get a window like this to create our virtual device. Here you can observe one option, create a virtual device. So click on that. After selecting create a virtual device, you will get a window like this to select hardware. So select any one of this mobile, whatever you want to try. Here if you observe, you can run in mobile, TVs, phones, Wear OS, tablet and all. So now we will select for mobile phones. Okay, now we will go with a Pixel. Select it and click on next. Here we need to select the API level. So I will go with a 25 API level. So click on download. So after clicking on download, you will get a window like this, component installer. So downloading x8625 API level R09.zip. So downloading is completed 2%. Component installer are finished. So click on finish to complete. Here you can observe API level 25. So select this, then click on next. So here you need to give the device name. So I am giving as a default. After giving the name, click on finish. Here you can observe creating Android virtual device. Wait for a few seconds, it will complete. Here you can observe that we created our device Pixel API level 25. Here you can observe one option play icon. Click on that to run our emulator. So starting AVD, here you can observe. Wait for a few seconds. So here you can observe emulator option in the taskbar. So open it. Here, this is our emulator Pixel with the API level 25. So if you want to see the apps, here you can observe the one arrow mark to go upside. Here you can observe the one arrow mark. So hold it and swipe upside like this. Here you can observe the all apps which install in this emulator. Here you can observe this is all like our device. To see the previously opened apps, click on this button. So for me, I don't have any recent items to see. So click on this back arrow to come back. Okay, this look like our device. Now we will run our app. Here you can observe a play icon in toolbar. Click on that to run our application. Before going to run our application, make sure that in which device you are running. Click on this arrow mark to check. Here you can observe available devices. So now we selected this Pixel API level 25. So leave it like that and click on this play icon to run the application. As we discussed, here you can observe Gradle build is running. So if you click on it, you can observe the status. After clicking on play button, you can observe that the color was changed into gray color. If you select build, here you can observe the Gradle status here. So Gradle is building now. So open our emulator. So this is our emulator. I recommend you guys who are studying in RGVKT, better to go with less API level. So when the API level is increased, the performance of the laptop will damage. Badly it will stuck. So better to go with a less API level. Now wait for a few minutes to build our app. build successfully in 2 minutes 46 seconds. If you want to see the Gradle building analyzer, you can see it. So here you can observe that build finished. So in build option you can observe that build successfully finished. So here you can observe that app is installing in a device. So if you observe that install successfully finished in 8 seconds 889 milliseconds, app restarts successfully with requiring reinstall. So I already installed it. So our app is launched. Okay, this is our app. So our app is launched successfully. Like this we need to install and run emulator in Android Studio. While using emulator my laptop is stucking, so in our next tutorials we will go with our mobile phone. In our next tutorial we will see how to debug our mobile phone with Android Studio. Thank you for watching.